kaydını aldım. Onun yüklemesini yapacağım. Eğer bir aksilik olmazsa. Bakalım. İlk başta önden attı. Sonra kayıt gitti. Bir şeyler oldu yani orada. Ne olduğunu tam anlamadım. Neden olduğunu da anlamadım. Ya gümüş bulamıyorum. Gümüş bulabilsem gümüş kılıç yaptıracağım da gümüş bulamıyorum.
Disperse! Go home!
Something's troubling me. Let's hear it. Don't try anything stupid.
I tell him.
Greetings.
I'm taking your pound.
Job done. The Kieran's dead.
Good work. You've earned your reward.
Sağ ol.
Third option. Then his hand inched towards his.
What then?
He got a bolt in the back. Too bad he turned out to be poor.
The poor ones are always uppity.
Say something, or did you just fart? Say something, or did you just fart?
Hello.
Hey there.
Kalenin dışına çıkacağız. Böyle bir şey yapacağız, konuşmaya gideceğiz çünkü.
Don't try anything
Prick
stupid.
Laredo turned his nose up, eh?
Ha! You'd think he was faultist himself, parading among his lessers.
Glad we made the deal.
True enough. Sometimes you just gotta grit your teeth and bite back later.
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Allah Allah.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorvath.
He's succeeded so far, Roach.
The port is rotting away, and this prick... A ballista! The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less
Don't
than
you
10
traipse
orange.
around here. Don't you traipse around here. Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little apple skipping down the path. Pramble,
Sniffing
pramble,
around like dogs in a
along
rubbish
with the
dump.
I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can...
You're weak! A lame mutant! Downright!
10 orange.
Got strength enough for another round.
Allah Allah, bu nasıl tutuyoruz acaba?
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass.
I hate mutants like you.
I know.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orange.
They say
Did you
witches have no need.
2 big shots
Wow.
arrived. Wonder what they want.
I don't like
Greetings.
strangers.
Did you hear? 2 big
Haven't
shots
had this
arrived.
good a time in
like
ages.
strangers.
That's true.
You know this one. A little apple skipping down the path. Pramble, pramble. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Pramble, pramble. Oh, you are
That
fat,
one
dirty,
struts
rotten
about as
scum.
if he were the king
Pramble,
himself.
pramble. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plow them all.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Tend to the ballista, Geralt.
No passage.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little apple skipping down the path. In the arse. Pramble, pramble. Oh, you are
Don't
fat,
you
dirty,
traipse
rotten
around
scum.
here.
Pramble, pramble. Do that again.
Don't-
And I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Huh?
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
What do you need, ugly?
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your special.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over. A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, two of Laredo's thugs. Give him a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done. Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Not just yet.
That's true.
You know this one. A little elf was skipping down the path. Plough 'em all. Along came a...
What you want?
I was looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, 'cause I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a Witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Are you that good, old fella?
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with...
Damn the dogs! The old man got me!
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get...
Got strength at all.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orans.
I hate mutants.
I know.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Myron?
Teach them a lesson.
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boy some diversion.
You know this one. A little elf was skipping down the path. Plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all. Oh, you arse-fuck, dirty, rotten scum. Plough 'em all.
Here for a little
Do that
diversion,
again,
Fraser.
and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all.
Your
You've had your
comrades are
song.
well at it, having their
Care for
fun.
some
What
real
should we do
diversion?
worse?
All right, let's go.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump. Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orans.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Ploughing squirrels. I'd put him in their place.
You're all talk. Prove it. I doubt anyone would stop you. We're too soft on them, that's the problem. Soldiers are bored. The garrison's thinning.
Yes?
Do we wait until the Honourable Lady is done with the Venerable Hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
Now you're talking. We don't need to look for the Scoia'tael. Cut the rebel down
Soldier,
one by
report to
one,
me
and
immediately.
we'll finally have peace.
You'd go after the women, then relish killing the elven brats. So, the brats turn into squirrels.
What do you want?
And once the
Shut
women
it,
are
soldier.
gone,
Have
there'll be no
respect
more
for your
brats.
superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's galley.
Apologies, sir.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Commandant, sir. We caught the Witcher sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I heard you killed the Kairan. Flotsam is grateful. Let's say that squares the crimes of your friends. They're free to go. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
Your point, Commandant?
You're a Witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
I'm a Witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
Now you stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Bir mücevheri bulamadım bir türlü ya. Tamam. Şimdi bunu da hallettik. Evet arkadaşlar, bu bölümü burada sonlandırıyoruz maalesef. İstemeyerek de olsa. Olan aksaklık için kusura bakmayın. Ama elimde olmayan sebeplerden de. Yarın akşam kaldığımız yere devam etmek dileğiyle. Şimdilik kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.